Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today it is Tuesday the 19th of January. I didn't go out filming at all yesterday. I didn't go out on Sunday either much, but today I have to go out and get some cat food and some bread and some milk. So here I am on the way to the shops. I'm going to take a little walk and film a little bit along the way. As you can see, it is raining quite a lot. This is the rain brought over by Storm Christoph. And apparently there's going to be a lot more rain. The street I'm on now is Lune Grove. Let me just wipe my lens a little bit. I'm right at the bottom of Lune Grove and I'm looking over here at Revoe Park, which borders Lune Grove, Central Drive and Palmer Avenue. And if you look there, you can see what is quite a big puddle of rain. But earlier last year, I almost said earlier this year, but earlier last year, I think it was around February 2020, or was it even 2019? I can't remember. Storm Ciara, folks. When was Storm Ciara? Because during Storm Ciara, this entire area was absolutely flooded. The whole playground was underwater. Like 90% of this field was underwater, and also, very sadly, Queen Victoria Road at the far end where Lidl's is, that was also underwater. I did video around Revoe Park in the Storm Ciara floods, and I will put a bit of that footage in here now so you can have a comparison. So here is that footage now. So as you can see, although that ground is probably very wet and slightly waterlogged, there aren't any actual floods today, so that's good. So now I am going to take a walk down here and I'm going to go towards town. I'm going to do a little bit of talking and vlogging along the way, and then I'm going to get my shopping and go home and pretty much complain about how wet I've got. So you can see the ground there, it is really waterlogged and soaked. In fact, I'll probably walk the perimeter of this park a little bit down here so we can see how it looks. Sorry about all the rain sitting on the camera, nothing I can do about that. At least I've got, well I can't wipe the lens, that's one thing to do. I've got my waterproof camera today everybody, so I don't have to worry about trying to cover up the camera at all. Because this little old Fuji is waterproof. And I'm only able to use this one today because I was able to get a new battery for it. thanks to the kind people who donated to my Ko-fi account. I am going to get another battery for this one, so I've got two, because it's always handy to have a little waterproof camera. There's another big puddle there. Oh, as you can see, there doesn't seem to be any actual flooding around this area. So I'm just going to walk down here, little coastal garage there on the left, for wood building supplies. Not really walked down here for a long time. Definitely not filmed down here for a long time. There's the rest of the wood building supplies, timber and builders merchants. Looks like quite a big place. And on the other side, you've got some trucks and vans, a few cars, other assorted vehicles. There you can see the side of Blackpool Football Club. That is the north side cop. It's probably got a name. It's probably called the something cop or the something stand. Years ago, when it used to be the old Spin Cop, that was the correct name. It was just pretty much concrete steps with a few barriers, and you would just stand out there in the open. I do actually have, not footage, but a few photos of the old cop being taken down. Not many, but I did take a few photos. But back when I took those photos, you pretty much had to use your camera by a 126 film, take your photos with the camera, take the film to the market, wait 4 or 5 days for them to develop the photos, and then pay £4 or £5 to get a collection of photos. And you had to pay for them whether they were good or bad. That's why us old folks didn't really take selfies of ourselves, because if you got a film for the camera, especially if you bought a Kodak film and it was around £4 or £5 because there were no offers going on, by the time you'd taken your photographs, paid for them to be developed, it really wasn't cheap. Let's go and take a look there at Stanley Mortensen. Blackpool FC, 1938 to 1955. 354 appearances, 222 goals. And England, 1947 to 1953, 25 appearances and 23 goals. And there are many names on the floor engraved into these bricks. Way too many for me to read on camera. It'll probably take me about half an hour to read all them. Sorry about that, I'm wiping the camera. Every time a big blob of rain comes on the front, I'm going to try and just wipe it off straight away. And you'll notice I finally did get my gloves. I got them from the pound shop. They weren't a pound, they were actually £1.50, but they seem to be really nice quality. And also my hands are warm. I don't know how long that warmth will last for, because my hands are also getting soaked, but at least at this moment in time my hands are indeed warm. Yeah, there's really a whole lot of rain down here, but to be honest folks, according to the internet saying how much rain this storm would bring in, it is not really raining super duper heavily. I mean, it's pouring down, but it's not like lashing it down like a ginormous big storm. It's just really normal Blackpool rain for this time of the year. At least that's how it seems to me. Car park is pretty much deadly quiet. So, I'm going to walk down here. This is Lonsdale Road. I have got Lonsdale Road on my Streets of Blackpool series, but it was a long time ago when I put it on. Also, it was a request street. So, I'm just going to walk straight down here and down the middle. So, you'll just get to see both sides as I go down. Although it's not going to be an official episode of the Streets in Blackpool series. I will do this road again at some point. I'm going to redo all my old roads, but I've also got quite a few requests for new roads. I'm going to hope to get most of them done in the summer, where the weather's brighter and we've got more daylight, and hopefully we're all allowed out and everybody's happier, because we all deserve a bit of happiness. Wipe that lens again with my gloved finger. It's very quiet down here, but I am walking down a street in January in the pouring rain, so yeah, it's not exactly going to be heaving when everything's closed. Most of these places will be closed anyway at this time of the year. And we're almost at the top of this street now. So when I get to the top of here, I am going to finish this video and start a new one, because I don't want these vlogs to get too long. Because if they get too long, they just take absolutely ages to upload. I have an ancient old desktop PC that was second or third hand around 4 or 5 years ago. So that's what I'm working with. And also Windows Movie Maker. So I don't have any mod cons or anything. So yeah, I am going to end this video now. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Please leave me a like and a comment. And please subscribe. And I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.